A long campaign, over at last.
A victory at the cost of the commander's life.
Alive, he was ever a faithful servant to the Emperor. A true hero. In death, at least his duty has finally ended.
Assertion. This ship remains in crisis. The Baleful Edict is seriously damaged. There are grievous matters to attend.
Ah, yes. That is why I have invited our guest.
You have appointed him to take the commander's place?
No one else suitable survived the campaign.
Falsehood. You also live.
My apologies, Acting Commander. The priests of Mars do not understand our knightly oaths. Our men and stores are severely diminished. Your task is to lead us for the voyage home. It is a simple duty, and once we return to Titan, I will put the future of your command to the chapter's Grand Masters. In the meantime, I will provide what advice I can.
I will also support you with counsel and service. But remember, the Baleful Edict is my chief concern. Be careful with this ship.
We sail for Titan on your word, Commander. Strike Force Xiphos at your disposal. Commander, could you please join me in the Strategium? One of our battle brothers has proved himself worthy. Let us honor his deeds. Brother Ulrich is a talented Justicar. Please decide where he should focus his training to support you in the field. With every promotion, your knights gain 2 ability points, which you can use to expand their capabilities. Confirming this promotion will apply your ability choices to Ulrich, permanently increasing his rank. Excellent. When you are finished, please join me at the star map. Our ship is in dire need of repair. We had best set a course for Titan and debrief the Grand Masters. Issue the travel order to begin our return to Titan.
In the name of the God Emperor.
Dominus, who is this interloper?
Code scrapings indicate an inquisitorial transmission.
Baleful Edict. Prepare for my arrival.
Duty calls, Commander. We should open a Vox link.
Inquisitorial vessel. Permission granted to come aboard.
Lord Emperor, I found you. I must commandeer this vessel at once.
Impossible. We are bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
The Tech Priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience. My destination is Koromar Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey, I'd expect.
And what is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with a world's final breath. Seeds planted in flesh and bone, watered with blood and tears. A warrior alone in the garden of a grinning god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
There's more.
It grows. It spreads. A great dispersal upon the etheric wind. The bloom proliferating. First, then Koromar, then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me! Hear me! Hear me! Who tends the garden?
The Astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
Now you understand why we must investigate.
Commander, we cannot risk further damage to this vessel.
It is the chapter ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Commander, with your leave, we will set our course for this Koromar Prime.
Yes. Good. That will do for now.
Corruption site detected.
If we do not investigate this threat, the consequences will be dire.
Commander, it is our duty to support this Inquisitor. But we should complete this task as swiftly as we can. The Grand Masters on Titan are waiting for our report.
Report. Signals from quarantine beacons detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded. You should evaluate your Knight's armaments and ensure they are best suited to the battle at hand. The Nemesis Force Halberd can inflict a preemptive first strike on an adjacent enemy. I suggest you equip this weapon. Choose which halberd you would like to equip. Your options will be limited until we return to Titan.
Yes, Commander. I am here to serve.
Commander, have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
Your command. At once. Steady and surely we hunt them. Affirmative. It will be done. Onward, brothers. Standing ready. It will be done. What is your will? Moving now! As ordered. Knights! Enemy sighted! On the way! With haste! We strive! Blessed are our arms. Eat this! Ah! It bleeds! It bleeds! Eat this! Die! 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 Firing now! I am the Emperor's fury! Angels shall fall! Justice! Yes, sir. Feel the bite of my sword! Enemies destroyed. Advancing. Gratitude. Unleash me.
At your service. Moving out.
Moving now. Unleash me. Eyes off. Purge the beasts. With me, my brothers! I am here to serve. I am with you.
I am here to serve. Affirmative.
Your command. What is your will? What is your will? Yes, Commander. Through. Moving out!
Good. I will need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading to my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, Tech Priest. I will follow proper protocols.
We bring
Satisfactory effort. Now return with my carcass so I can set to work.
We will deliver them to you as soon as containment is properly confirmed and sanctified.
Be swift about it. If this plague has already spread beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
Mission objectives achieved, Commander. Our guest wishes to speak with you in the Libris.
I must commend you on this impressive archive of demonic lore, Commander. It rivals some I've seen in inquisitorial fortresses. I will require it as a base of operations for my studies. I respect your authority in matters of combat, but I must remain until I can ascertain some solution to this plague. I am, of course, open to recommendations on which lines of study you feel would best serve the mission. I must insist, however, on beginning my research with a necropsy of the Poxwalker carcass your brothers recovered. I am certain they hold a key to understanding this corruption. I will conduct a necropsy of the recovered corpse to see what I can learn. I shall begin at once. Inform your crew that I am not to be disturbed.
Commander, I toil with a critical lack of resources. I request you attend me in the Manufactorum. My servitors have restored the Manufactorum to operational use, but the edict remains severely damaged. Without access to a proper dockyard, restoration will be slow and limited by the resources we can requisition from Titan or nearby inquisitorial enclaves. As of this moment, reviving the edict's core power output takes absolute primacy. I must improve the edict's power output in order to conduct more extensive repairs. I must now interface with the logic engines. I trust you have a great deal to attend to.
Commander, I have adjusted the star map to display our current sector. However, our intelligence here is sparse. I suggest we bide our time until the Dominus restores power to our scanners. The Dominus has restored the star map to its full function. We are receiving a barrage of scanning data and astropathic scrapings from across the sector. This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide. We are faced with reports of 2 infected systems. We should monitor this infestation carefully and judge where best to direct our forces while the Inquisitor pursues her answers. Failure will cost many souls.
Protocol demands a preliminary salutation. Consider this requirement fulfilled. I will not have the edict put at risk, even for an Inquisitor. The ship will remain sterile. The Baleful Edict has never let any of the Brotherhoods that have traveled in her down. That is the way of the Inquisition. I must attend to repairs.
Come, let us talk over what troubles you, brother. She already makes demands on a ship badly in need of restitution. Even we must respect the authority of the Inquisition when the situation demands it. It is a term that has fallen out of fashion. It was a strategic decision. We are the Hammer. Let us ready ourselves for awaiting your orders. Do you seek wisdom, Commander? It seems the Emperor has other plans for me. A matter between myself and the Emperor. I hope I can be of some use. He had a fitting end to his noble life. Why indeed, it is not my place to say. We are the Hammer. Remember that.
Iranthus.
Storm.
You have my attention, Knight. The Grey Knights will be needed in this task, and it is your duty to marshal them. I had previously been hunting heretics siphoning power directly from the Hadex anomaly, not far from your previous campaign. Divining the visions of astropaths is an art in itself. If we must. This one appears to be some kind of host. An object is nestled within. It is different from what I've seen with these puppets in the past. My research beckons.
Protocol demands a preliminary salutation. Consider this requirement fulfilled. We have been the primary vessel for the Commander for the past 22 years. He was a leader in the Grey Knights, so he was revered. He did not suffer fools, or those that dared countenance his authority. Defiance suggests an emotional need to obstruct or obfuscate. Indeed, I serve the Omnissiah. The Ecclesiarchy's Imperial Creed carries only a muted echo of the Machine God's true will, waiting for new input. The machine spirits are restless. I must attend to repairs.
Commander, our prognosticators have detected this bloom in 3 separate systems. We should examine one of them. I have identified this planet as a mission location to combat the bloom. Let us examine further. From here you can see some details for this mission, including the resources that Titan's Armory will make available to us if we are successful. Why have you led us here, Inquisitor? There is no sign of strife on the comms.
Look more carefully, Knight. The codes used are old, but they are a mark of an active plague cult. Of that, I have no doubt.
If that is true, my brothers will make short work of them.
At once! I will hold them here.
It will be done. Steady and surely we hunt them.
With me, my brothers! It will be done. I am here to serve. Death to the enemy! Eyes on.
May the powers protect us!
What do we have here?
Atlantis. Advancing! As
With me, my brothers! At once, Commander. Advancing. Firing now! I am with you. Enemy down! We strive. Another falls to the Knights of Titan! Eat this! Who's next, brothers? Target acquired. Standing ready. My blade is yours. Oh! Another battle ends in triumph. Unleash me. At once.
It will be done. Moving out.
At once. Onward, brothers.
Yes, Commander. Yes.
Yes, Commander. Yes. Ready to fire. Yes, Commander.
Your command. Taking position.
It will be done. Foes are near. Be wary, my brothers.
Fool.
As you command.
gods preserve us!
As you will. At once. At once.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Purge complete.
Just wait. Just wait. Eat this!
Onward, brothers. I am with you.
Firing on target. No demon shall avoid its fate. Taking position.
I serve. Opening fire! I must sanctify my rounds. On the hunt. Waiting for targets.
Die, abomination!
Commander, I sense a massive spike in warp activity below.
It is a warp surge, Inquisitor. Such events are common in pitch battles between Psykers.
And yet your brothers have clearly restrained their powers. Something foul is at work below.
What is your will? Face me!
Adjusting aim. At once.
Affirmative. Empty. With haste. Yes, sir.
Get away!
All enemies have been cleansed. Good work, Commander.
cannot afford to sit on our hands while the bloom spreads unchallenged.
Commander.
This Poxwalker was one of the Imperial Faithful, afflicted with a strain of mutagenic virus. There is no doubt we are dealing with the work of the plague god Nurgle. This must be the bloom whispered of in those astropathic fragments. Within the carcass, I found a germ of some ancient power corrupted with a foul psychic resonance. This seed is used to spread the virus. Of that, I am certain. But it arrived to me damaged, and there is little else I can learn from it. In order to study how we might fight this plague, I must acquire one of these seeds completely intact. I can instruct your brothers on how to extract these specimens properly. Please ensure they pay attention. The Emperor loathes indolence. Let's not disappoint him. This is Inquisitor Cartha Vakir of the Ordo Malleus. I am alumnus of Evixia Danica. Access code Clarion Magenta 111721. I require immediate response from Titan.
This is Grandmaster Vardan Kai responding, Inquisitor. This act borders on heresy. The screams of the astropods you burned already reverberate through the warp. It is fortunate for you that I am prosecuting a campaign in the nearby Chimera system. I suggest you explain yourself, and quickly.
Grandmaster, I have commandeered the baleful edict. We face...
You have seized a Grey Knight strike cruiser.
As is my right. I have foreseen dire omens for this sector. Already Nurgle's Poxwalkers roam free.
Oh, indeed. I'm surprised an agent of your pedigree is not equipped to deal with such lesser threats of chaos. Agravain, perhaps you can clear up this nonsense for me.
My lord, he fell in battle during our last campaign against the Cadium cult. We had been returning to Titan for repairs when this Inquisitor intervened.
Ah, Brother Ektar, that is sorry news. I trust then that you have appointed one of our brothers to act in his stead.
Routine threat? That specimen we collected is proof of something far more foul.
Proof is drawn from hard data, Inquisitor, which you have yet to provide. If this is not a serious outbreak, I am inclined to recall my brothers back to Titan.
Then it seems I must raise this matter with the Lord Inquisitor. The baleful edict will of course have to remain here until we can strike a formal tribunal, which given our current location may well require several months. So unfortunate. I had hoped we might avoid all this tedious bureaucracy.
I suppose the Chamber Militant should not be seen to shirk from its duties, no matter how pitiful. I will leave the edict in your hands for now, and send you what resources I can spare.
You have my thanks, Grandmaster. But there is yet another reason I desired to speak with you. As steward of the Armory of Titan, I had hoped you could release further assistance.
Don't thank me yet. I will give you 60 Tertean solar days to prove this threat warrants the deployment of an entire strike force. Battle-worn as it is, Strike Force Cyphos could be put to good use in several campaigns across the galaxy. Any further requisition from my arsenal will have to be earned.
But I... Typical.
After each Grandmaster's report, you can spend your requisition to unlock and upgrade armor slots. The resource slot gives you access to the new Knight reinforcements, servitors, grimoires, and other resources at the end of a mission. You can only unlock or upgrade each slot once per report. Slot upgrades increase your chance of accessing more and better equipment and resources. Your brothers will rejoice at the challenge, Commander.
Fool!
We are yours to command, brother. Let us talk over what troubles you, brother. All tech priests are eccentric in their own way. Certainly. All tech priests are eccentric in their own way. There is no being I trust more to look after the Baleful Edict. Her competence is beyond question. Ancient, yes, assuredly. By all means. Besides a clear violation of communication protocol, you mean? Arcane talismans as catalysts for corruption are scarcely a novelty to us Knights of Titan. The Grand Master will weigh our value to this campaign. Perhaps there's some piece to this puzzle we do not yet see. I hope that aids you, brother.
Protocol demands a preliminary salutation. Consider an unclean, organic thing fouling my ship. The interaction is over.
You have my attention, Knight. It is not so simple. I need the seeds intact for further study. If we must. The Grey Knights and Inquisition have worked together since the earliest days of our orders. We each have our own role to play as partners. Yes, partners in my mission. Know that I will not sacrifice your men unless the need is great. If we must. My research beckons.
We have restored functionality to the Augurium and should review our Prognostica Choir. When Prognosticas are attuned to a system, they will extend the mission timer in all adjacent systems. misdeeds are optional objectives that add risk to a mission, but grant requisition rewards on success. You must choose whether to accept before beginning the mission. The Ultramarines appear to have been holding this ground until a recent Death Guard assault.
Curious. I would not have expected Nurgle to use direct force to lay the groundwork for the Bloom.
Yes, the Plague Lord's methods are generally more indirect. Perhaps this skirmish held some other purpose.
Commander, your brethren must recover one of these seeds from a living host. I have trained your warriors to focus their senses. If they perform a precision strike in hand-to-hand combat, they should be able to locate and extract any seed present within the foe.
It will be done. I sense their presence.
Moving out. I sense something near.
What is your will? On the way!
At your service. What is your will? Yes, Commander. Your orders? Standing ready. Affirmative. Trained and ready.
In orders. Onward.
Not yet. Do not relent until you've found me another seed.
What do we have here? Death to the enemy!
Get up! Get up!
With me, my brothers!
Advancing. As you command. Affirmative.
Focus fire!
It will be done. Emperor. We slay the darkness. Affirmative.
Lady. We bring death. Another battle ends in triumph. On the way.
Your command. I am here to serve. At once.
Yes, sir.
Your orders. As ordered.
Knights! They can't see me.
We are the swords of...
There it is! Commander, harvest the seed from that creature's flesh.
Taking position.
Unleash me.
Your command?
Affirmative. With the luck. It will be done.
Moving out. Steady and surely we hunt them.
Them all! Get out of there! Gods favor you!
Foe destroyed, Commander!
Die! 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 Eat this! They won't see me here.
What is your will? I am his will.
Keep your faith! Keep your faith!
Start. Reloaded.
But he was chosen!
Foe wounded.
This is not the time for blind zeal, Commander. Extract a seed.
Armed and ready. The Aegis shields us. At once. Barely a scratch.
Another falls to the Knights of Titan!
Weak. Threat eliminated.
Your command. We strive.
At once. Foes are near. Be wary, my brothers.